It is a cold rain coming down. It could be a wet and wild one here by the lakeshore as we join you from Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cleveland Browns. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. You look at this Browns defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure the quarterback stays up? We'll see.
And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this up close to the 30-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete.
They'll definitely say that's one he should have held on to. When you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. This defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in a win over the Rams.
It's a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback up on
throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
It's taken to the 26. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Hey, 24.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And we get this up to about the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off of play action, it's Watson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. The Browns at 500 at 6-6. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league. Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in. This should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it. I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. On fourth down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
And the Jaguar first down.
Let's go.
Lawrence will throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's brought down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked. That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. Second catch for the drive. The first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
We're scoreless after one.
First quarter with no score.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Watson down to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And a crossover out of bounds right at the
25. That's good. 4 First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's Watson. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on third down, Watson. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First down, Jaguars.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. Down at the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run with ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra points have been good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though. I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call running left. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Foye Oluokun finding his way to the ball for a stop. A tackle for loss. Watson off play action. He's going to look deep for more. It's going to be caught. It's touchdown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Lawrence
completes it to Evan Ingram. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And the Jaguar first down.
on first and 10. It's Etienne.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Second down and 4. Etienne once more. There he goes, right side. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fulasano American.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Etienne up the middle.
And some room to maneuver. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Now Lawrence on first down.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the Jags are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Lawrence. They'll drop this one off with Etienne.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open.
And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Travis Etienne
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
11. Here we go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Browns drive about to get started. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
On red.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A throw there, but that's going to round up incomplete.
The offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away his timing.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a catch for him there in this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him in the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now ETN to start the drive. 141 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
And they'll go again with ETN. And now off to the races down the right side. Travis Etienne, touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14.
Now Watson.
21-yard line.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, 31! Hey, we got to snap it.
To throw is Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns get a bit closer. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
13 loop. Go. Take right open.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Room here to run. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 54 yards. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
So the kick goes through, and then the penalty, that will add some yardage to the upcoming kickoff.
And now you got a choice about how you want to proceed, because on the kickoff with the additional yardage, you may want to game plan it and just boot it high and make the kicking team return and try and pin them in deep. Or you just go ahead and boot it through the opposite uprights and take the guaranteed touchback.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson.
And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Alert!
Watson now to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 2nd and 10, Watson.
Fighting more on the out route for the completion. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Watson looks to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Browns. From 10 yards out.
And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2.
That's caught at the 2. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game.
33. Browns 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 20-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. On third down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
There he goes left side.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 217 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Go.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are right back in this football game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
After the interception, here's Watson. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Watson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Once more, ETN. And this time he is into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Jaguars 40, Browns 21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That'll go as a loss of 15, a full 15 yards on the play. And that'll make it second down. Here's Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Devon Hamilton picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
Looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. straight ahead, Etienne.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it will bump the lead up to 26.
Browns 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off of play action, it's Watson.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Jags will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.